gentlemen, please return to your seat, put your seat back upright and fasten your seat belt. Secure your tray table, handset and footrest. Make sure your window shades are drawn up. All portable electronic devices must now be put in flight safe mode. Large electronic devices such as laptops must now be stored. As a safety requirement, please also note where the emergency exits are located. Thank you.
Alright, as a matter of fact, we are now preparing, or we are actually now descending into our destination airport, which today is Kathmandu. Kathmandu is a Category C airport, as some of you might know, and it is posing a few threats or challenges for the pilots or the flight crew to do a safe arrival, one of which is managing our descent profile. We're doing the RNP AR for runway 02 today. It is requiring us to descend to the altitude 8,700 feet. It's important to note that the airport altitude or altitude above sea level is 4,400 feet about, so 4,390 feet. So yeah, when we see 8,000 feet, it seems pretty high for initial approach fix, but if you subtract 4,000, that becomes, you know, it becomes more realistic. That's what I'm trying to say. So we have time preset for the runway approach course is 022. Heading right now, we will make sure we're following the track that we're going. Let's not talk over Mr. Captain Tai.
We should be ready within the next 30 minutes. On behalf of their crew, thank you for choosing Singapore Airlines Virtual. We hope you've enjoyed the flight and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt. We will turn on and fasten seatbelt. Thank you.
How about now?
Crew, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Yeah, I'll say that. Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for arrival. Thank you. Okay, so we're all ready for an arrival. I've set up also our minimums as usual, as flight crew must do before descent. It's called a before descent checklist. I shall actually read this to you, yeah. So before the descent checklist, we have altimeters, bear airport information. We'll just get the latest one now from the data link. Previously, a few hours ago, there was some heavy thunderstorms, so I think the runway is going to be still contaminated. Not too sure. Kathmandu is not necessarily hot, so I don't think stuff can really evaporate quickly. So we have 7,000 feet under visibility, which is the only thing I've noticed, and QNH 1014. Transition level in Kathmandu is charts. 150. Okay, flight number 150, yeah. Cool. So I hope you guys enjoy this arrival. I'll try to explain as much as I can when it comes to doing everything. But keep in mind, I also do need to land this plane properly, so I cannot be your tutor, so to speak. I would love to, but yeah. I also need to make sure that I know what I'm talking about, so I'm not just talking, talk, whatever it is. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoy this. Let's make it a little sound.
Ladies and gentlemen, as well landing shortly, please return to your seats, put your seat back upright and secure a tray table and handset. Window shade should also be drawn up. Please also ensure that your hand luggage is securely stored. Thank you.
That is true, we do need to make a custom declaration of form. In fact, it costs 25 USD in case some who are wondering who's actually going to Kathmandu. I flew Kathmandu last year. No, not last year, like early... early this year. And I flew from Kathmandu to Lukla airport, guys, Lukla. For anyone who's still watching this video at this point, yeah, you'll be surprised. Yeah, I actually flew to Lukla Tenzing Hillary Airport in the... It is one of the highest airports in the world, one of the most dangerous ones as well. But yeah, I physically went there, which is amazing. Flight was about to be cancelled, but we made it. And if you want some photos, I can definitely send you. Just ask for them in the comments. I'll read them. So when I'm reading the notes of this airport, something was mentioned that I think I should actually talk with you guys about. For runway 02, it is the preferred runway at Kathmandu because there's no kind of turn you need to do towards final. Vertical guidance is provided by the poppies. However, this steep approaches and departure gradients, so it is a nationwide. They say nationwide. I'm not sure why they say that, but it's just a Category C airport. If we just bring up our approach charts, though, they show a descent gradient of 2.8 degrees. However, it's 2.2 degrees while going downhill on the mountains, basically. So take with that what you will. Yeah, so it's hard to really manage the speed if you're really going in a steep angle. Yeah. And of course we're flying with SIA Virtual. Something else that is affected by the high altitude of the airport is not just our performance as well, but the altitude that we do at 10,000 feet checks. We don't do them at 10,000 feet on the altitude tape, because this tells you above mean sea level if you don't change within standard QNH. By this, it does mean that we need to do 10,000 feet checks. Actually, since we're changing transition level before that, we would have 1,000 feet of difference before actually needing to do the 10,000 feet checks, because we'll already be doing in the standard altimeter of the airport. So that would be a worry we solve before actually needing to do the 10,000 feet checks. Hope you guys really understood that one. It was in my head, but I don't think I could properly explain it to you guys. Hope I did. If not, well, that's that. Not gonna be the end of the world. And for those asking, I did not fly with SIA. I flew with Thai Airways. Flew to Bangkok to Kathmandu. From Bangkok to from Singapore to Bangkok, it was on Thai Air first A321 Neo. So it's been only in service for like a week, and then I flew on it. 0.03 knots. Good, perfect. I bought quite a lot of fuel today, so we have minimum diversion fuel, or our Finairs is 2.6 tons of fuel, so we have 4.0, we expected to arrive in Kathmandu with 4.4 tons really. So yeah, it gives us 1.4 tons for holds, which is what I manually put in for flight planning, because I was worried that we might need to do a hold for maybe maximum an hour or so. We have a very cautious person on board. Let's focus. 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 And I have a glove on my right hand because I want to be a cockpit chow specialist as a senior pilot today. Don't know why. I've seen all the Japanese pilots, 73 pilots on the Japanese carriers, they like wearing gloves. So don't know why. It seems like we have two aircraft that are just doing circles at Lukla. Apart from that, we should be fine. Don't know why they're doing circles, you know, practicing their landings at Lukla on Vatsim when it's clearly night time. Whatever. They can do whatever they want. Altimeter set. Two times. Seems like we're there. Oh, there's one guy departing from Kathmandu. For anyone who's wondering, this is how our approach is going to be looking like. In the greater scheme of things, we're over Vatsim soon. So it's the speed restriction 170, Kilo Tango 530, also Kilo Tango 532, and yeah, Vatsim 250. In fact, I think I want to slow down a bit earlier. We do open the speed window. Flaps 1, speed check flaps 1.
Cabin crew, secure cabin for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, all electronic devices must now be put in flight safe mode. Thank you.
So I would like it if we were at least putting our gear down at around 9 to 8 miles would be good. And set on minimums 460. So correction 4,600. This approach is climb to 10,500 via RNP. This approach to Danfei. At Danfei, enter hold or start new approach. Flaps 5, speed check flaps 5.
Cabin crew to the landing station, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we're a bit faster. We're set supposed to be to speed 170 at Kilo Tango 530, but we are speed 200 knots.
Thank you.
Okay, flaps 10, speed check flaps 10. So what I mean, a lot of energy management. We have speed brakes already engaged. And we put our turn-off lights on, signaling that we are clear for the approach. I think we are far enough ready. Turning left and turning right, avoiding mountainous terrain. Final approach speed is 134 plus 5 is going to be 139. Okay, good, now flip 15, speed check. Okay, 10,500 feet set on MCP. Speed brakes arm, flaps 30, speed drive flaps 30. Soon I go autopilot off.
Station cabin crew, final checks, be seated and instructed please.
Para penumpang sekalian, silakan
Flaps
kembali
40,
ke
speed
tempat
flaps
duduk
40.
Anda, tegakkan sandaran kursi, dan pasang sabuk pengaman. Lipat meja di depan Anda, handset, dan sandaran kaki.
Okay, taxi on.
Pastikan
Running
penutup
checklist.
jendela Anda telah terbuka. Semua perangkat
checklist
elektronik portable sekarang harus diatur ke model
Dispatch
penerbangan.
10,500
Perangkat
feet.
elektronik
It's gonna be right
berukuran
orbit.
besar seperti
overhead,
laptop
and then,
harus Anda
to
simpan
Daphne.
sekarang.
Checked.
Sebagai prosedur keselamatan,
Autopilot
perhatikan
disconnect,
juga
auto throttle
lokasi
disconnect.
pintu keluar darurat.
Flight
Terima
director.
kasih.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure that your seatbelt is clearly fastened for landing. Thank you.
Kathmandu traffic Singapore 442. We are established on the RNP runway 02. Kathmandu. Kathmandu. Wow, look at this city, man. Okay, two rights checked. And speed brakes, we have them armed. What a wonderful city, man. Never really seen it from the flight deck.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Checked.
Approaching minimums. Minimum
Continue.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40, 30, 20, 10.
Hard landing happens.
80 knots.
Hard landings do happen. I'm very sorry for that. We're a bit low on the approach in terms of airspeed. When you're braking.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the seatbelt sign is on. Please take care when opening the overhead compartments and remember to take all your belongings with you. It's been a pleasure serving you on this flight. Thank you for flying with Singapore Airlines Virtual.
Speedbrakes disarm, flaps up. Kathmandu traffic, Singapore 442, vacated, runway 02, Kathmandu. Coincidentally, this is actually the gate we're supposed to go to, so this is not just me making a quick decision, you know. Yeah. And with that, we're in a hard landing, but a pretty stabilized approach. We are now in Kathmandu. I hope you guys really enjoyed that landing and approach. Well, I did not like that landing, I'll be honest with you guys, but the approach was fine. We were a bit fast, a lot of speed brakes were used, but hey, it's Kathmandu after all. Centerline was pretty good as well, so it was a safe landing, not a over-exaggerated smooth landing.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
So, thank you guys for joining me, and hope to see you guys in a further journey. Ciao. Would I turn this thing off? There it is.